going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel, Brian the Floridian, coming to you from the Shave Den, and it is Sunday night, and I am ready for a shave. So bear with me. I'm talking a little bit softer because my wife's asleep. She's asleep in the bedroom, and my daughter's asleep. But I just want to get a shave, real quick shave in, and also do a quick video. But got about a day and a half to go through my face. And this is a cool shave because I haven't used this thing in a while, which is my G12 shave scuttle. This is man, I bought this a few years ago. This is my Georgetown Pottery scuttle. So this thing makes great warm lather. The premise is you fill this up, you put water in this little thing right here. This little cork, there's a little open container in there, a little open area, which goes around the whole bowl, and you fill it with hot water. And what it does, it warms your lather. So I'm soaking my brush right now. This is my Amack Big Cypress silver tip badger. So I'll be using this brush for my shave. And I'm going to be using a razor that I just got in the mail. So on eBay, I've been wanting a razor. Actually, I've been wanting an English Tech or British Tech, Gillette Tech razor. I just like the way they look, the looks of them. And I saw this beauty for sale on eBay from one of the sellers. I think his name is Technique, if I'm saying it right. But he sells a lot of different restored vintage safety razors on eBay, and this is the one I got from him recently, and it is a nice looking shaver, very, very nice. This one's a S3, which I believe is 1972 third quarter. So this is a nice looking razor, nice looking Gillette. British or English Tech? I think this is an English Tech, if I'm not mistaken. I always get both of them confused. But very nice looking knurling on there. I love the diamond knurling on the handle. That's what drew me to this razor about getting one, because I don't have one of these in my collection. So it's got the ball tip on it. Very, very nice looking razor, and very, very light. I want to say it's aluminum handle. The base plate is probably brass, and I was reading online that this top plate is actually made out of Amack. So Gillette started going a little bit more cheaper in their production of safety razors later on in the years, from 1960 on up. They started making them a little bit cheaper, started doing aluminum handles, and also doing a little bit more Amack on the top plates, instead of just making them all brass like they were in the previous years. So nevertheless, still a nice looking razor. Has a little Gillette logo on there. You guys can see it right there, Gillette, if it focuses. So I'll be using that for my shave. I'll be doing a shave with a first use blade with the Gillette Wilkinson Sword. This is from the Salon pack, which is like a 10-pack of blades from, I think they're from India, if I'm mistaken. I'm looking on the back to see where they're exactly manufactured, but I believe they are from India, if I'm not mistaken. Very, very nice blade. I like these Gillette Wilkinson swords. They're awesome blades. So the soap and cream I'm using tonight is going to be the Proraso Red shaving cream. It comes in a tube. This is a sandalwood scented cream, so looking forward to using this. I bought this a few years ago. I haven't really used much of it, so definitely looking forward to using it in my shave scuttle. So I do love using creams in the shave scuttle because, man, it makes it very nice, very, very enjoyable shave. Nice and warm lather, just enjoyable. All right, guys, let me get my face fully hydrated and wash my face, and I will be right back. All right, guys, back for my first pass, and for pre-shave, I use this stuff right here, which I got from Walgreens, which is called Stetson Spirit Shaving Cream. So the story about this is I bought this in a set. This came with this cologne, and it was an after Christmas sale I saw. It was in the reduced section from Walgreens, and this was like only $5. So I bought this because I really bought it for the cream, because I thought this was gonna be a lathering cream you can use on a brush, but this is really like Cremo, so which is okay for a pre-shave. I mean, I probably use that stuff maybe for a quick shave if I'm in a hurry, using a maybe for like a quick shave where I'm not really care about, maybe doing a one-pass shave. But I bought this for just to try out, and very disappointed because it didn't lather. So I'm using it for a pre-shave, and it does smell good, by the way. This is the cologne that came with it. It's Stetson Spirit, which I love. I love the original Stetson. I thought maybe this would smell similar to it, but really, really goes away from that. This is like more of a aquatic type scent. Very nice, but a lot more different than the regular Stetson that I'm used to using in the past. So I got my brush loaded up with the red Proraso cream here out of my Scuttle. Getting ready to do that first face out of here. So nice warm lather, really nice. It's been really warm, and actually it's been cold in Florida. I take that back. It's been really cold in Florida. The last few days it's been really down in the 30s down here in Tampa. So that's where I live, right here in Tampa, Florida, which is probably about maybe halfway down the state on the west coast of Florida or Gulf Coast. But yeah, it was actually in the 30s last night and the 40s most of the day today. So it's been really cold for us Floridians here. That's why we come down here to Florida to get away from the cold up north. And we're not really used to this down here. But I know you guys are probably, people up there in northern states are really getting hammered by the snow and the blizzards, which I was used to when I lived up north when I was younger. So I don't miss that at all. But I hope you guys are doing well. And look at the lather on that. Very, very nice lather. Man, this stuff takes little time to really lather really great. Look at that. And the scent, really nice sandalwood scent. I love this scent. So let's go ahead and do that first pass with the English Gillette Tech, and do this first pass with it with the Gillette Wilkinson Blade. So very, very, very mild shaver. As with any Gillette Techs, they're pretty mild shavers, so they're one of the best razors probably to use for beginners if you're just starting out. So, but they're also great for experienced shavers too, with really good blades. If you use like a nice blade, like either like a Gillette Wilkinson Sword or a feather, these are great shavers for that. And I have yet to cut myself with a Gillette Tech, so very smooth shavers. Hope you guys are doing well. I had a scare the other night. Actually, a few days ago, got down to, like I said, down to the 30s and 40s here in Florida the past week. And I got woken up to, actually my wife woke me up. She thought we were having a sinkhole in my house because all the tile in this bathroom right here, where I'm standing at right now, started popping up off the floor, or loosening off the floor around 3 in the morning. Every single tile was starting to pop up off the floor. So it was really unnerving to go through that. But there is a reason why that happened, because when this house was built, they put some cheap tile on these floors here, and I can tell right away when they put it in. I mean, after I moved in, over the last few years, like maybe 10 years, I get maybe one tile would go hollow, get a little bit loose on one, like on the edges here, on certain spots. So whoever installed the tile in this house, the subcontractors, when they were building this house, didn't do a really good job. So it was only a matter of time for the tile was going to start popping up. And I'm thinking from the cold weather, when the cold weather and also from the warm air inside the house. I mean, with the two colliding, you know, the cold floor and the warm air inside the house, I think the set, you know, underneath the tile just gave way, just basically loosed up the tile. So that's what happened. So that's my scare this week. Thought my floor was falling into a sinkhole, and that was very, very unnerving. All right, guys. First pass was excellent. Very, very smooth pass, and can't go wrong with Gillette Tech. These are great razors. I love the way these look. This one looks really, I love the way this one looks. Very, very nice. And one of my favorite things about Gillette Techs are these, the way it keeps the blade in there. So there are these 4 notches on every corner of the top plate, and that's how it keeps the blade intact. It keeps the blade pretty snug in the razor, so there's no looseness of the blade. Gets the blade angles very, you know, the blade balance on both sides pretty even with these notches here. And like I said, very, very nice shaver, very, very smooth. And that's my first pass, guys. Let me rinse my face, and I will be right back. All right, guys, back for my second pass here. Do that second face out of here. Get a little bit of goodness out of this shave scuttle here, this nice warm lather. I did a bowl lather before I started doing my first face lather, or face loading, and it was very nice. Very nice lather, very nice and warm. Yeah, the hot water keeps the lather nice and warm, and the brush. I keep the brush in the shave scuttle in between passes here. But I don't use it enough when I shave. I mean, I probably use it more often in the winter time, because that's when it's cooler down here in Florida. Even in Florida, it's cooler here. So you guys, it's not always 80s and sunny skies and blue skies and tropical weather here in Florida. It does get cold out here sometimes. So the shave scuttle does come in handy for those types of days. But I mean, I love the warm leather, so I should use it more often. All right, guys, let me go do that pass across the grain here to Gillette Tech. Yeah, so many people call these the English Techs, and I heard people call these the British Techs, so. But the seller that sold the razors to me, I think he referred to it as a British Tech, so I'm going with that. And this shaving cream is so slick. I love this Proraso cream. One of the best creams out there, in my opinion. Yeah, very nice. Pretty strong sandalwood scent. I would say it's probably up there for scent strength, at least for a cream. I say about 7 out of 10 in terms of scent strength. But very, very nice. Very nice sandalwood scent cream. Very enjoyable scent. I have the green version too, which I thoroughly enjoy. But I do love using this red one, this red Proraso. Very nice. Oh man, that brush is warm. Yeah, definitely a shave scuttle makes the shaving experience more enjoyable this time of year. But nice razor. The shave is amazingly smooth with this. Using this razor. My other Gillette Techs I get great shaves from them, but this one's really smooth. Very, very nice combination with the Wilkinson Sword Blade, so pretty impressed. Oops, let me get that a little bit there. So speaking about my floor, so I'm in the process of probably tearing it down my bathroom back here behind me. So I'll probably do other shaves. I'll probably do my shaves in my other spare bathroom, at least for a day or two before I get back to this bathroom. But man, I mean, I was looking to redo my floors eventually, but with this weather change, what happened this week, I guess it kind of sped up the decision process even faster. So, all right, guys, nice shave, nice, very nice pass across the grain. Yeah, no nicks. Very, very smooth. Thoroughly enjoying this shave. Very, very nice shave with the warm lather from the Scuttle. All right, guys, let me rinse my face, and I'll be back for the money pass. All right, guys, let me do that last pass here. Get more of this warm goodness right here on the face. And this is a beautiful knot, by the way. This is the Amack Big Cypress. So this is like a 30mm silver tip badger. Pretty good sized knot. But this brush does great with creams. I do love my synthetic brushes most of the time, but I do love a nice badger brush like this for doing like shaving creams. Yeah, so the badger brushes actually hold the warm water and the heat from the warm water and the Scuttle probably a lot better than my synthetic brushes do. So that's why I like using this more often for that, for the Scuttle, or even just for shaving cream. You know, shaving cream, you know, lathering cream. But this is good for soaps also, so. But definitely great if you want to retain heat. These natural hair brushes are great for that. And as I was watching Anthony Esposito, he was talking about his brushes the other day, that his favorite brushes are Badger, I think, and I think yeah, that's his favorite brush is Badger, because they have a soul. He says he doesn't like synthetic brushes because they have no soul, which I understand that. I do understand what he's talking about, because they're from the old way of shaving, because there wasn't synthetic brushes back then, back in the old days. But the synthetics have gotten a lot better, so they kind of rival the badger knots now. So some people just, you know, still love the old, still love using the old style brushes like the badger and boar and the horsehair too. Which I do too. I mean, I normally like using synthetics, but I do love using the natural hair brushes when I do, every once in a while, when I do have a chance to do it. I just don't have a whole lot of natural hair brushes in my shave den, as other people do, wet shavers do. Yeah, so a good badger brush or boar from, actually more badger from a custom brush maker will actually run you a lot. I mean, premium, you know, a lot more than a synthetic brush would in terms of cost. So that's probably another reason why I don't have a lot of badger brushes, because I don't know, I just can't justify spending a whole lot of money for a brush when you have great choices out there that are a little bit cheaper and they do just as good of a job. All right, guys, that's the last pass. Very, very smooth. I mean, I'm impressed with the razor. Very, very impressed with this Gillette Tech. But man, I don't care where it's made at. This thing was a great shaver. And it did a great job shaving. Very, very smooth. The Wilkinson Sword Blade was a great blade to use in this razor. And I'll probably stick to that blade for this razor for at least for the time being for a little while. And man, very, very fantastic shave. Alright guys, let me rinse my face and I'll be back for the post shave. Alright guys, back for the post shave. So I'll be using the red Proraso Aftershave Splash. And very, very full. I haven't used this very often, so let's go ahead and take a splash of this. And then it smells very, very nice. Very, very strong sandalwood scent here. Yeah, this one doesn't get enough love. Yeah, definitely need to use it more often. Very, very nice scent. Very, very nice feeling, refreshing. Nice post-shave feel. Yeah, very, very nice. I like the green one. The green Proraso is one of my favorites, but man, this is really, really nice too. The red version, so. But anyway, guys, sometimes you'll see, I failed to mention, but sometimes you see like these creams like this. I was at Marshall's the other day, and I was walking through Marshall's. I didn't buy anything from there, but I did notice they had this one here, this one there, and also a blue tube version. I think the Proraso blue one was there too. So I already had both of them, so I didn't pick them up. So, but definitely a great deal. If you ever see those things at Marshall's or TJ Maxx, I mean, get them because they're really, really inexpensive. I think they're both. I think they were like $7 each for each tube that they had there. It might have been $6, $6 or $7, reduced for a whole tube of this stuff right here. This one and the blue one. So definitely check them out because you'll see Prorasos frequently at these rack stores like Marshall's, TJ Maxx. Sometimes you'll see them at also Ross if you're looking back in the men's section. So definitely check them out. You'll see them there periodically. You'll see them there. All right, guys, that's my shave. So I use that. I use the Amack. This is the Amack Big Cypress silver tip badger brush. Huge knot, 30mm Big Cypress knot. Definitely one of my favorite brushes to use. This is probably my only really badger brush I have in my collection here, my silver tip badger. But definitely a nice brush. I can see why people love using badger brushes because they're very soft and they retain the heat from the hot water or warm water, and also from the shave scuttle. Also, they just feel nice on your face. Pretty. I mean, very, very soft. Not much backbone, but man, great feeling on your face. So definitely a nice brush. Use that. I also use the British Gillette Tech. This is the S3 date code, so third quarter 1972, and got a great shave from this thing. So I just love the way I just bought it because I always wanted to have these, but I love the way it looked because it has the diamond etching there on the knurling on the handle, and the ball tip makes it really stand out. It's just very, very nice razor, and I just love the way it looks. So definitely a great shaver if you're looking for a vintage razor for a beginner to start with. Definitely check out your Gillette Techs because they're very forgiving and mild, and with the right blade you get a great shave, as I can tell right here, as I can attest from the Gillette Wilkinson Sword. And I used the blade, of course, was the Wilkinson Sword Blade, the Salon Pack. And last but not least, the Georgetown Scuttle. Great thing to have. This thing is awesome. I love this thing. This thing is great for warm lather. I mean, year round you can probably use this thing, which I should be using this more often because I'm really missing out on the enjoyment of using this because I really enjoyed that shave. All right, guys. Hope you guys stay safe out there. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your week. Hope you guys have a safe week from the winter up there, the snow, and just in general, just stay safe and keep on shaving, guys. Enjoy your shaves, and I will see you guys later. Take care.